What's up, all my Yorksville's droids and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as Star Wars Girl, and in today's video, I have a very important announcement to make. I have officially, as soon as this video gets released, launched my second cosplay calendar. Now, this cosplay calendar is the Gamer Edition. Now, the reason why I wanted to go with the Gamer Edition is because when I started doing my first calendar, I got a lot of requests for a bunch of different characters, and I noticed a theme with some of the most requested ones. They all just happen to be video game calendars. So when I was planning out after the success of my first calendar, which, by the way, thank you so much, everyone. I will talk a little bit more about that at the end of this video. But you know, I was just like, all right, the first one was successful and people have been asking me, to do another one. And of course, to do certain characters and these ones and these ones and these ones. All these characters just kept coming, from you guys. And so I was like, you know what? Heck with it. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone a little bit and I'm going to do it. So the character that was starting off this one was probably one of the most requested characters, if not the most requested characters, which is Samus. So this one, I stepped a little bit outside of my comfort zone and I did it. And I'm so glad that I did because it was so much fun. And I'm working once again with my photographer from the first shoot, Mr. Dylan Morningstar. He is absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy to be working with him again. And all the other characters that I have, already taken the photos of and, have the whole cosplay ready are up on here. I actually wore this one. This is Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. And I kind of did an amalgamation of different costumes that she has. And I kind of threw it together. And I actually wore this out to MegaCon. So some of the people that, went to MegaCon got pictures of me in this cosplay in real life. And then this cosplay of me as Jade from Mortal Kombat, 100% out of my comfort zone. This is not something I would have ever done if it wasn't for, you guys saying like, Anna, please cosplay as, Mortal Kombat characters. A lot of people wanted Katana. I saw Jade's costume and I was really intrigued by the green and the staff. And I just felt like the blue with the fans, it just didn't really feel like me. And so I was like, okay, I'm already going out of my comfort zone, at least with a new character that I'm going to be cosplaying as. I want something to, draw me to it. So that way, when I do photos like this, I can have some kind of like emotion behind it. And so that was kind of my reasoning to pick Jade. But as I can ramble on for days and days about these characters, let's go through some of these tiers. All right, now I'm scrolled back up to the top. Now just remember, this is in draft mode. Once this video is released, the campaign will be live and then you guys will be able to back this campaign if you wish so. I would sincerely appreciate it. But so let's go through these tiers. So this is actually the feature tier. It's kind of, the most bang for your buck. This is level 4 boss mode, baby. And of course, yes, I named every single tier, in a certain way that you guys, I think, would find amusing. And so this one is featured because it kind of gets you the most bang for your buck. So what is in this? It's one That's Star Wars Girl 2023 Gamer Edition cosplay calendar, one signed limited edition print, and this signed limited edition print, it's the same one as the last campaign. Only certain tiers get it. It's not available as an add-on. It's not going to be a stretch goal. The only way to get it is if you back these tiers. So it is limited edition in that sense. And then one That's Star Wars Girl 2023 Gamer Edition cosplay poster set. Now this one, it is 12 posters all together. So, you got 12 months out of the year, January to December. And obviously there's, the calendar page for that, but maybe you don't want, maybe you like having the calendar page, but you also just want a poster of that without anything on it. So, once 2023 comes and goes, you can still have that. So that's where the poster set comes in. A lot of people liked that with the last campaign. And I think I can't remember what tier it was offered in, or maybe it was only an add-on, but people really liked it, and they requested that I have it in a main tier in some way, shape, or form. So that's where it is. So this one, you get the calendar, you get the poster set, that's 12 posters all together, and you get the limited edition print. So again, it is the boss mode. Now, from moving on from the feature tiers, we have level 1. This is just straightforward. This is level 1 single player. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just one calendar. That's it, plain and simple. And then whatever stretch goals that I will, eventually add once I kind of get a feel for what it is exactly that everyone is looking for in stretch goals, then those would be added on as well. And we will talk about those in another video in, the future once this campaign kind of gets going. But so level 1, straight, simple, to the point. One calendar. Now we got level 2, which is multiplayer. And if you can't guess it, that just means you get 2 calendars. So pretty simple. And it's actually, more financially beneficial to you if you wanted to get 2 calendars instead of, backing this tier twice just to back this one, because you saving yourself $10. So that's a good deal. Then, of course, we have the signed level 3. So this is the expert edition. So this one, you get a signed. I will sign the cover of the calendar as well as the limited edition print. Now we are moving up into the higher tiers, so take that in mind because it's going to be a lot more stuff. Then, of course, we have the feature tier, which is level 4, which got moved all the way up to the top. Usually they double it, but for whatever reason they did not on mine. Maybe it'll change once it goes live. But so we'll skip that because we already talked about it. But then we go up to level 5, which is demigod. So this one is pretty different. So this one has a calendar. It has the 12 poster set. It has the signed limited edition print. And then, this is the first time I've ever doing something like this, there is going to be all of the cosplays that I did in my last campaign, like Rogue, like Alita, like Star Wars characters, Star Trek characters, DC characters like Harley Quinn, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Lois Lane. All of those I'm going to be putting into a photo book. Now, for all these characters, there's, multiple images for it. So I have to kind of figure out how that's going to go. So the page count, because I do want to thank people and, have a cover and all of that. It's up in the air right now, but it is going to be just, one of those photo books of all of my cosplays that I had done previously. And I think this might be a thing that I carry through from campaigns. And so the book will get bigger as if I do more of these in the future. So that's something that I'm really excited and also nervous because I've never done anything like that before. But if you want that, if you really liked the ones in the last campaign, you didn't get a chance to back the poster set, and you want to have a little book, photo book of all of my cosplays, this is the tier where you can get that. And so that is the level 5 demigod tier. Then we move to the last but certainly not least, this is level 6 god mode. So you like having things autographed and whatnot. You like that. Well, if you back level 6 god mode, then you get a signed cosplay calendar for 2023. You get the signed limited edition print, and you get the set of 12 posters, and then a signed photo book. I will sign the cover of that for you as well. So that's just, a little something extra for, people that, like that kind of stuff. If you like things to be, autographed, then this is the tier for you. So those are all of the, I clicked on it and almost doxed myself. Oh no, that's bad. But so those are all of the tiers, guys. And so if you guys go through this campaign, you'll see, some of the photos a little bit larger. Now, take in mind that some of these photos are due, for changes. There are going to be some more edits. I do have a little bit, more to fix on the Jade cosplay. Her, the light on her staff is a little bit off, and I kind of, the original photo, it was a little bit more greener. I was kind of looking more She-Hulky, but I kind of dig it now. I was like, let's go back to the other one. And then with Jill, we're definitely going to add more blood and some more zombie effects, make it really give that Resident Evil feel. And then if you guys go through, I have listed some of the other characters I'm going to cosplay as. Now, some of these might actually change just because I've had problems with prop people, and it's a whole nother thing. I'll talk about that in a live stream. But I didn't give you more of if you want more of an explanation between what's on these tiers, I have it all spelled out here on the campaign for you. I like it when people do this. It makes my life a lot easier when it's like, well, what am I buying? What are in these things? So that's, there for you guys as well. And also more tiers can be added. I just, want to see how this goes, and then to hear feedback from you guys on what exactly it is you guys are looking for and you guys want to see in some of these tiers. And, also the characters, what, months they're going to be will be announced in videos in the future, and stretch goals will be coming once this campaign launches. But guys, I just wanted to say huge thank you to everyone that came out and supported my first campaign. I know there was a little bit of a hiccup with it. If you guys have been following my channel, my content for a while, then you guys know exactly what happened. If you guys are new here, welcome. Maybe take a minute, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Basically what happened was it was a very last minute decision to do because I wanted to be rogue for my birth month, which is October. And the people were like, you should do a cosplay calendar. I was like, okay, cool. And then I did it. I took all of the photos, got them all done, and it was going great. I ordered everything. It was printed and ready to go. And then the binding got stuck on a boat off the coast. You could literally see this boat from the beach. And I was on the phone every single day with them. They hate me. I feel like in their head, they probably think I'm a Karen, but I was just like, guys, I was trying to be as reasonable as possible. I'm like, I can see the boat that this is on. This is the binding for the calendar. If you guys want to see, and I'm going to scroll through and show you guys this binding. It was stuck on a boat off the coast. You could see it from the beach there where the boat was. And I called him and I was like, I was at the point where I'm like, I'm going to rent a little boat, go out to the big boat and get my property off of the big boat. And they're like, ma'am, you can't do that. That's a national security threat. They're like, if you do that, we will call the Coast Guard and you will get arrested. I'm like, but it's mine and it's right there. I was like, I will bring a customs person with me. I will fill out every paperwork you want me to do. Just give me my binding off the dang boat. And, you guys wanted me to cosplay as a pirate. So I might be doing, a pirate cosplay themed calendar maybe one day. But so thank you so much everyone that posted about this on Twitter. I loved seeing your guys' response, and seeing everyone that just came back to support me and backed my calendar. It really meant so much to me. I did cry, when, people started posting it. And so that way you guys can see right here, this is a big calendar. This is 11 by 17. These were the stretch goal posters. This Vampirella one was just a thank you. And if you know the backstory behind the Vampirella cover, then you know why that one was thrown in. This was the limited edition print of Alita. This person obviously backed the signed tier. And so it meant so much to me. I can't even talk. It meant so much to me to see so many of you guys posting and tagging me in this and, thanking, me. And I would just like to say a big thank you to everyone that backed my calendar in the first campaign. It meant so much to me. And I'm so glad that, you guys liked it. I know it was kind of a hell, once it got started and, me dealing with all of that. But now that I know and how to deal with, that kind of situation, now I'm more prepared. I have, full confidence that this one will not go, with many hiccups, fingers freaking crossed. I'm not jinxing myself, knock on wood. But, here, this person purchased the poster set, and then they also had, the stretch goal ones. But guys, thank you so much for posting this. I really appreciate it. And every time I saw, people saying really mean things as if I'm the first person to ever do a cosplay calendar. I mean, you can go find plenty of them on Etsy. And, trying to get my channel flagged and trying to get me banned on every form of social media. It really meant the world to me for all of you guys, coming out and supporting me, not just, on Twitter, not just in the comment section, but in real life. Like, you guys actually made this possible, and I wouldn't be able to do this without you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And I wouldn't be, doing another calendar if it wasn't for you guys and all the encouragement that you guys give me. So again, I know I sound like a broken record now, but I really mean it. Thank you so much. And seeing stuff like this, like seeing something that I made on the wall, seeing something that I didn't have any help with the shipping or, you know, packaging everything. I packaged every single order individually and sent them out to all of you. So seeing, you know, that on the wall, it, you know, just, it makes me want to cry right now, and I don't want to cry. And, you know, seeing stuff like this, my first Vampirella cover, my prints from my Etsy, and my calendar are together. It's, you know, it's so nice of all of you guys. And I would, you know, just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm getting all emotional. But anyways, guys, thank you guys again so much for all of your support. I hope you guys are excited about this calendar as I am. And, you know, seeing all of these cosplays come to life, I'm kind of scared, very intimidated. I got some swords in the background if you guys want a sneak peek, if you guys know what characters those swords belong to. And, you know, stay tuned because I will be posting as I do these shoots. And, you know, I'm not just doing them in studio. I'm going out into the real world, which is scary, going out into the real world in a costume, but especially when you're armed like that. But anyways, more photos are going to be added as I take them. And, you know, my photographer, Dylan, who's absolutely incredible. You know, once we, you know, collab on that and get all of those done, it will be added. So check the campaign, you know, for updates. I'll be posting them on my Twitter, on my Facebook, on my Instagram, here on YouTube in the community section if you guys want to keep tabs on that. But stay tuned for all of that. And if you guys don't want to miss notifications on that kind of stuff, make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel. Make sure that that notification bell is turned on. That way you actually get notifications when I do videos and live streams to talk about this. And I will be doing live streams when I update this campaign. And guys, once again, thank you so much for all of your constant support. Not just, you know, by supporting, you know, my channel in the comment section and subscribing and, you know, interacting on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, but, you know, actually coming out and supporting me making something. And, you know, it's real. It's something you can hold in your hands. And as you guys know, if you guys backed my first campaign, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I'm excited to see how this goes. The link for this is going to be down in the description of this video if you guys would like to back the calendar and, you know, go check it out. But anyways, everyone, I've rambled on enough. Thank you so much. Until next time, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you because we are really, really, really gonna need it. Bye, everyone.
Also, guys, I have a Twitch channel where I play video games like Elden Ring and KOTOR, as well as an Instagram where I post photos from my recent cosplay escapades. If you guys aren't following me on either of those, go do so now. The link is in the description of this video. And just in case if you guys are interested in my art, I have an art Instagram as well where I post all of the time-lapse videos from my recent project, the Eye project, as well as other projects that I've worked on if you scroll down further. And if you're interested in purchasing some prints of my art or stickers or bookmarks and stuff like that, any kind of merchandise that I make based on the stuff that I paint, you guys can go over to my Etsy. It's the Art of Anna TSWG. Everything again that I've showed you will be linked down below in the description of this video. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.